Whoa! We are back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, we finally attained our ship, the Tempest, and now we are on our way to explore the Helios cluster. Not the full on Andromeda galaxy, because we'll never be able to do that ever, because we're never coming back to Andromeda. So sad. I wish they continued with this story of DLCs and other stuff, an actual sequel. Yeah, but yes, yeah, uh, God, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Before we head on to Eos, the main Habitat One, I think. Yeah, we were told by a crew member that Lexi, the Tempest's doctor, would like to see us, and we also have our Jack on board, so we're gonna go look for him. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode. Okay, and not actually, yeah, I haven't actually talked to Suvi and Callow properly. Hello.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Oh yeah.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples.
Ooh.
If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
Whoa, that's long.
That's
60.
a lot of pages about dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner.
Oh my god.
We're the ones who got to
Suvi's
step
voice.
out of that corner. It's incredible.
Anyone here
I
play
guarded the
Fallout?
mass relay for some time.
Suvi.
I always wanted to see the other
It's
side.
Kate
I
from Fallout
totally
4.
know what you mean.
So will you be
The
joining us on
Irish
mission?
drug addict.
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
Can't do that. Suvi likes girls, actually. But there's a mod where you get, I guess, romance all. You're able to, without the barriers of gender, like, yeah. Don't you want to see it all?
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later,
Okay.
then.
Okay. Off to Callow. Suvi Anwar. I kept reading that as answer. Hey, Callow.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Yes.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
It is exhilarating. My mouse
I
cord
could stand
is
here and drink in that view all
detached.
day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did.
Yeah.
Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
Yeah.
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I'd have done the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Any word on the Solarian arc?
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd
Yeah.
think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Well, there's Tan.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Hell yeah. Woohoo! Alright, off to go find Suvi. Actually, what's this? Ah, yes. The escape pods. And this side is... loadout station. Nice. Let me check this first. Do you have anything else for that? Oh, sorry, sword. Damage? Damn, this damage is pretty strong. Alright, get that. Change this to... Oh, sniper rifles. I got so much Black Widows. Fire rate's low. Going for a Black Widow. And for this, assault rifles, yes. Oh god, the power recharge speed. Okay, we got N7 stuff. I'm going full on N7 things. There we go. No weapons mode. Alright, there are. Spare thermal clip. Nice. And, yeah, give me that scope. Yeah. That, and I guess that. Okay. Oh no! Now it's... Oh, is there more around here? I don't remember these parts. Looks very... Well, looks like from the original Normandy, the type of door. The airlock door. Off to... Lexi. And to see what our hijack's doing. Hello, Lexi. You here?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Oh, well, welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'll be great.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this
Yeah.
is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I don't believe you can, Romancer. You can say this, but then she'll rebuff you. An anatomist and a physician. Interesting thesis.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries.
Oh.
The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan,
Right.
just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
What the hell? Is Lexi's father a Krogan? Actually, can we talk more about
Feeling
stuff?
okay?
Actually, yeah, what's this?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I don't know.
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
Okay. So I guess this is
How long have
also
you and Harry been
talk
friends?
with everyone on the
I
ship
remember when he didn't
episode.
complain about arthritis.
And then head to EOS.
We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Aww.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Yeah.
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
Damn. Okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's go around, see where everyone else is on the ship, and if there's anything new. Oh, there is new. Dinner tonight, null entry. Oh no. Sorry everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Comments? Got you covered, Kylo. There's soup in the gallery. Dextro and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail, Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you. Oh, damn. Every time you exit those type of screens, you just get a flash of light right into your eyes.
I'm in the armory.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Woohoo.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
It beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best.
Okay.
We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense. I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up. And I promise I won't tell if you don't. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels,
Also,
you know.
just got a mod that
We'll chat later?
overhauls the Turian, male and female Turians look like. Darker eye sockets, well, I guess the actual carapace, stuff like that. Looks much more better. Yeah. I gotta check with other Turians though, because they were really bright
Need something?
carapaces.
Need something done?
I think that's what it's called, right? That's their whole skull mask face looking thing, a carapace. You saw the uprising?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Go home.
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. Now, if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Well, it's because, what do you call it? Reapers were coming into the, Milky Way galaxy. That's why they sent people off to Andromeda, another galaxy, and hope that the human race and all other races live on. Mentioned back channels.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Kind of sounds predatory.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
Okay. How do you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Nice, okay. Oh, damn. There we go. Couldn't burp, and then I did burp. You seem to know the Tempest.
You're pretty familiar with the ship.
I made sure the technicians had what they needed to keep the Tempest ready and waiting. Leadership wanted to strip her for parts, but I kept saying, a Pathfinder's gonna show up. I like being right.
Yeah, cool.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Yeah,
You know where to find me.
okay. Liam? You moved the couch all by yourself. You said you wanted help.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Hell yeah.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where'd you find the couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer?
Hell yeah.
And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Hustle.
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1?
Yeah.
Earth's
Hustle.
contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit.
Alright, interesting.
HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
Yeah. If I were to go to Andromeda, I would too miss the old days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take.
Mhm.
So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Uh-huh. Can you romance Liam as a male rider? I don't know. But yes, the dream of adventure.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
Yeah.
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong.
Right.
I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
Puts pressure on all of us.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, Liam. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, Ryder?
About you.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright. I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Career history.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You as a cop seems cliche.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it.
Garrus.
And that led me here.
An impatient cop.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth.
Nice.
No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Sadly non-traditional.
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of
I
fronts.
gotta cut my nails
You may
after
do
this.
though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
I know it.
You removed a bit. Ooh, Gil.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
Yes.
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, things might start falling off the Tempest at the most inopportune times.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Yes, I know that male writer can romance with Gil, but I am locking my romance with Veteran. I'll help you find purpose.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Hell
Then the
yeah.
question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Hell yeah. Woohoo. Well, I guess I talk more with Gil. He has more to talk to.
Long
about,
time
right?
no chat.
Yep.
What's up?
Our crew.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Well, we kind of need that.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Tell me about the Tempest.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
Okay, friends.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Okay, cool. Tell me about the Nexus.
How tough has it been on the Nexus all these months?
Yes.
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
No.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
But I just did. Oh, hey, Pyjack. Hey.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Yeah. Alright, let's
Nice place
see
you found.
Cora.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando.
Yep.
I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though. Like losing the old man.
Yeah. You, an Asari command. Oh, we got our little Pyjack right there in the background. How are you an Asari commando? You're not an Asari.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Yeah.
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
Yes.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
No. Well, I'm still here.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? What the hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Yeah. Last year I romanced with Cora. What did you come here for?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Yeah.
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark.
Yes.
If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Oh, where is everything? Oh, there we are. Yes, let us talk.
Hi there.
Tell me about the Asari Commandos.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
Yeah.
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Alright, tell me about the unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Yeah.
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Yeah, he's in Asari space peaceful.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi,
Ardat
people
Yakshi.
demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
That's cool. That is cool. Now I got a little bit more timeline knowledge about humanity compared with all the other species. Military career.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old
Yes.
history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
Need a fresh start?
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could.
Yeah.
So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Yeah. Anyone special?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Okay. How do they figure out?
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
And yes, I remember this. This is just like a... She says it... I think like repeat? She repeats some stories.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Yeah.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
See you later, Cora.
That'll be all for now.
I'll be here.
Last two people I haven't
We
actually
haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
talked properly
It's all
to.
been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Hello, Suvi and Kylo.
What's going on?
Yes. Science team on the Nexus.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Okay. Andromeda scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those
What?
killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah. Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the
not
info,
really.
even obtaining it in the first place,
just
probably
defensive.
crossed a lot of boundaries.
Alright, experience in Helios.
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Yes.
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's
Okay.
essential, who's not, who gets what.
Damn.
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
Yeah.
With no arcs, no pathfinders, we had to plan for the worst.
Yes, the Scourge.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Okay.
I should get back to things.
Yes.
Sounds good?
Now, on to Kalo's side. Hello, Kalo. Tell me about stuff.
What can I do for you?
Any stories about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Damn. Tell me about
You know,
Solarians.
I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Oh.
Careful. depending who you ask. We're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Okay.
I'll let you concentrate.
Yeah.
You know where I'll be.
Now it is off to EOS. Let's head out. Yeah, let's head out. I'll probably do like a scan and stuff. Yeah. I'll scan these two first, then head there. But obviously I'll cut the video so you don't get to see that parts.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Alright, found ourselves an asteroid. Ooh, black hole. Can't do much here.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call. I found something.
Ooh, a wreckage.
Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Ooh, damn.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Damn.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Ooh, a satellite. Nice. Interesting. Milky Way satellite, okay. So it was deployed when the Nexus came over, probably.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum deposit. Oh, nice. Not interesting. Just nice. Oh,
Probe away.
that crater?
We've got a crater.
Oh, yeah. This crater. Alrighty. Off to main EOS system.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
Okay.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why
Yeah.
has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Okay, but first, there are stuff to
Probes
look
launched.
at.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
An asteroid. Oh, iron. Nice.
Deploying
We have
probe.
here
Satellite detected.
another satellite. Okay, yes. Some more
Deploying
mineral.
probe.
More mineral
Tracking a
deposits.
huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. Nice. Alright. Now finally off to EOS. Here we go. It's goddamn Tatooine.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Okay. Let's head on in. So, a bit. We got negative 45%. That's okay. Armor is initiative. Ooh. Oh, no mods. Consumables, okay. Liam and... Yeah, Liam and Korra. Let's have them. What's this? Oh. Alright. Let us land.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready.
Say ready, Freddy.
Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Whoa. When did Liam...
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect
Mhm.
Sorry. You okay?
Still feeling my dad's loss.
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like... hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out.
Bit strange.
We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Beam us down, skeleton. Star Trek reference. For those who don't know.
Core is hot.
Most should
Shield holder,
know, right?
adjusting entry.
We got this. Right?
Oh, Star Trek's well known. People should know.
Hell.
Oh, we're in.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
It's all desert. Oh, I don't remember it being this dark. Light blue. I gotta change the color, make it more darker blue. So it matches with the whole N7 getup.
How to
Okay.
even start?
Reports state this planet's up
Alright.
with deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge.
Yep.
EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Okay.
Plus, no Pathfinder.
Cool.
If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned
Movement
must be
speeds
connected
too
with the
damn
atmosphere.
fast.
We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back
Yeah.
on.
Oh, and
They must have
oh,
known
there we
these
go.
wouldn't last in these
Normal
conditions.
jump height.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
Yeah. Who else is here? Let's head into this one as it is the one they're telling us to head to.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost
Okay.
self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Okay.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Really sad. Oh,
This analysis provides us with important
it's
research data,
turbine.
Pathfinder. If you continue
I've
to
seen
scan and
turbines
collect
like
this
that.
data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
mm-hmm. Alright. Teehee, take that chair. Alright, we got stuff here. Botany consultant Alice and May. Okay. And let's hear this.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Damn, is that an air mattress? Whoa! We used to have those.
Got a code lock key.
Nice.
That should help get us in.
Clear the atmosphere of radiation. How's the water? And why can I not enter the water? It just, makes it look like I died and lost shields. Oh, door.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too.
Hmm.
The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Okay. Message for Nick Thaniopoulos and hello. You guys can all read that. Nice. Ooh. Power interface. Okay. See nothing else that we can actually go scan, or not scan, I mean interact with. Ah, containers. Yes. The hell? Supposed to be a mod that just takes all. What the hell? Alright, anyway, there we go.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell is Allison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my
Cora,
case to stay
you
positive.
okay?
Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Damn. Okay.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Okay.
You're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Yeah. Let us.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in
What
Eos's
is
atmosphere
that?
makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter,
That would not be advised.
Oh, fluoride.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
and we get a line on that signal.
Nice. I believe you can scan these. Yes.
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Damn.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Right, it's all in here.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then.
Oh.
They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Who are you?
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Leave the cat to me.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
Hell yeah.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there.
Nice.
You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Damn, I'm moving a bit too damn fast. That must be the mobility mod.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Oh,
Damn
what
it.
the hell?
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Yep.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Where? Oh, up there. No. No. Yes. There we go. First generator.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Really, Ryder?
Whoa, I didn't know they'd say that. Oh, what's that? Oh, a box. Oh. Yes. Generator. There we go.
We've got company.
Defeat the cat. swap over? Okay, so it's like somewhat of a automatic rifle, and I like.
Kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh, there you guys are. What the hell is this gun like? Okay. So it fires in bursts. Alright. There we go. Hey, person.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Yes.
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
And you didn't take it?
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Well, get to a safe location.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
That was Crazy Blue. Alright. I believe once we obtain the wheels, that is where I'll be leaving our episode. Ooh.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1.
Ooh.
The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Absolutely.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
Yes.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Yeah. I'll nickname him Tom. Tom
Now the power
Clancy.
is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
Nice.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Yeah, I am pressing. It's already down. There we go.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Let me look at this terminal first. Forward station protocol initiated. Contact, preset viability, metrics mismatch. Where words, and more words. Okay. Multiple deployment coordination. Coordination. Yeah. Words, and you guys can read it. Nice. Let's now get our Nomad and end today's episode. Our journey to Eos. And acknowledge that it is a radioactive planet. Because of, well, whatever those tower things are doing. Woohoo! It's got autopilot? Why do that without me activating it? Nice. Well, here, people, is where getting the Nomad. Yeah, that's not how it was parked off earlier. But yes, here is some more turbines. But yes, here is where I'll be leaving us off. Next episode, we'll continue our journey on Eos and try to cure the radiation from the planet. Maybe even launch our very first, what do you call it, settlement. Woohoo! That's actually something I really liked about this game, about the launching of settlements after reducing or increasing the viability of a planet. So anyway, this is where I'm leaving us off, so goodbye for now. Alt F9 and off.